Thing that has been paramount in my mind and heart over the last 22 months, but quite frankly, the last 11 to 12 years. The National MS Society is a collective of passionate individuals who want to do something about MS now, to move together towards a world free of multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is comprised of unpredictable and often disabling flare ups of the central nervous system. Such flare ups disrupt the flow of information within the brain and between the brain and the body. The National MS Society is the largest private funder of MS researchers in the world. They're investing more than $1 billion to date. MS stops people from moving, but the National MS Society exists to make sure that MS doesn't. To contact the National MS Society, please call 1-800-344-4867. Once again, 1-800-344-4867. Or go to their website at nationalmssociety.org. Thank you to all of you who have gone to the National MS Society to learn more about multiple sclerosis and demyelination, or have even gone to the National MS Society to donate money to this amazing organization. It touches me and over to 1 million people in this country who have multiple sclerosis in so many ways. We appreciate all of you. And on that,
it's time to talk.
We say we have a conversation about anything and everything every Friday. And this is no exception, except I have wings behind me. And Halloween is Monday, so I guess we'll be talking about that, in addition to everything else we talk about on this show, with Matt Haas, Paul Burke, and all of you, because this is VF Talks. Well, what's to say about Halloween, right? What's not to say about me wearing costume on Halloween? Except this time, I have wings, and we have a story about those wings. We'll get to that in minutes. But I want to say hello to all of you. I am John Ventrini, and that is a cantankerous Triceratops who's not in costume, and he doesn't do costumes. He told me in the pre-show memo he does not do costumes. That's not his thing. He's not doing it. I get it. I get it. Hello to all of you on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday night, and let's see who wins the door prize this evening. And that goes to... wait for it. Sammy Superstar over on YouTube, who says, hey. Hey, Sammy, how are you? This is going to be a challenge to me, try to look through this thing. We have Mark ditching the drink, who says hello all on YouTube. Hello, Mark. I hope you're doing well. We have the Tech Troublemaker on YouTube who says, does this mean you're just winging it? Oh, that is... oh, someone has a rim shot. They should play it in the background. That'd be fantastic. Thanks. Appreciate it. We got Marilyn on YouTube who says, hi, everyone, with 3 waves and 3 purple hearts. I gave you 3 waves and 3 blue hearts right back at you. Here's a fun little game. Will John suffocate somewhere along the way here? You should figure that out. Jaden's joining us on YouTube who says hello with a purple heart and some sort of flower. Looks great. He also says, does everyone like the new YouTube feature? We'll talk about that in mere seconds. We have Rich Vibes, the host of Sunday Night Live. Sunday nights, or Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, or as he's calling it for Halloween, Sunday Night Dead, but he'll talk more about that in mere minutes. And, there's this awesome fun things. I think he talks about standards. What is that? It's a good question. I haven't had any in years, and one may say I've never had it ever. But I'll tell you what, you know what that is? That would be Matt Haas, ladies and gentlemen. Matt
Do
Haas.
not fail me.
Don't mess with the devil!
I have altered the deal. Pray I will not alter it further.
Well, there's a special place for you in Hades. Okay, you're getting rid of yours. I'm getting rid of mine. There we go. That was only going to be a short period of time before I pass out, and that was going to be
Right.
But I'm keeping the wings. The wings stay on, and there's reasons for that. How you doing, Matt?
Hey, I'm ready for the weekend. I'll tell you that much.
You get co-host credit. So that's
I want instantaneous sound effect on demand with no pauses. This is the high production value we're putting out there for the VF Talks audience. I hope they appreciate it.
This is the quality and the quality you trust. And this is the quality you've paid for. This is the quality you enjoy. If you want to pay for it, you could buy me a coffee, though. buymeacoffee.com/ventureforward. It's down there.
We could refund everyone's payment of $0.
Yeah, but as soon as you pay something, we can't refund it.
And if you pay us $0, we will refund it double.
Mark says, looks weird with you speaking without your lips moving. Yeah, tell me about it. No kidding. Laura Williams over on YouTube says, hi. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Mark buying me 2 coffees. Mark, thank you. You're a gentleman. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mark. The VF Talks channel appreciates it.
Cherie joining us on YouTube says, hey, Venture Forward crew with a heart and a kiss, or a kiss and a hug. Wow, heart and a kiss. A kiss and a hug. Thank you, Cherie. Hope you're doing well from the other side of the world. We got Brad over on YouTube that says, hello, JV. Hey, Matt. Hey, everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is doing well today. Well, I'm doing well. I have wings. See that? There's a story about those wings. But there you go. Marilyn says hi to Cherie. Mark says, can I have a refund? Well, you didn't give me $0, so there's no refund.
It has to be that specific.
It has to be $0 and 0 cents, and then this way you get the refund. Oh, these wings! If these wings could talk. Anyhow, Matt, have you thought about what you're gonna be for Halloween?
A stressed out web developer?
That's a good one. Is that taken from reality?
I need more time. How can I buy more time?
Oh,
Can't get it all done.
do you have a DeLorean that can go 88 miles per hour?
It can only go 86.
Well, then there's a problem. Brad says I
Yeah.
look pretty in my wings. Well, thank you, Brad. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel like jumping and dancing for joy. Mark says, I'm going to a Halloween party tomorrow and wearing my suit and a pig mask. God help me. I'd love to see pictures of this.
Yes,
That would be
Mark,
fantastic.
we desperately plead for photos.
We
So
plead.
hook us up.
We don't beg because, we're international man of mystery that are domineering. But we are pleading. So take that for something. Brad says, someone get JV a feast. Someone get him a bean feast. There you go. Someone get me a bean feast. Thanks. A bean feast. Oh. Ooh. So yeah, I'm going to be the devil for Halloween for the second year running.
Now,
But,
so you're going right to the top being the devil. You're not like a lower demon or,
No, I'm actually the most benevolent and kind devil you've ever seen in your entire life.
Beelzebub.
Yeah, more like Lucifer. But I'll say this. I actually scared someone with the mask and the wings already, and it's not even Halloween.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, boot camp this morning, 9 a.m., getting everything set up. Lauren was getting stuff ready. And Lauren, if I know you don't mind me telling this, she's getting stuff ready, and all of a sudden, I have the mask on, I have the wings. She turns around and I say, "What do you want?" And she freaks out. Oh my God! So yeah, it's working. It's absolutely working. The question is: a suit and a hog mask? Are you being boss hog?
Boss hog.
It's the good old boys, never meaning
This
no harm.
Duke boys.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man. Yeah, so these wings, I got these wings in Portland.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How do you come across wings to purchase? Like, how does that happen?
I was walking mindlessly, and there was a wonderful store called not Balthazar. It was, wow, I forgot the name of the place already. I'll put it in the comments, but nevertheless, wow, horrible. It's been a long day. They had wings. They had wings and other sort of questionable things that are not suitable for a family audience. This is not a family audience. Who am I kidding? I said, I see these wings. I said, gotta get them. Gotta get them for Halloween. That would be amazing. So here I have the wings, and I have other things too that, again, is not suitable for work.
What, are there other accoutrements to the setup there? Do you have a staff or a tail? Or...
I do have the staff from last year. It's upstairs in my closet. So I got that. I will use that again. And there's a couple other things that have nothing to do with Halloween. It was a very interesting evening, that's for sure. We got Laura joining us on YouTube. It says, "Hello guys, how are you?" I'm doing fantastic in my my Lucifer sort of way. Matt is analyzing how fast he's going to run the 5K. He's thinking like a runner now. So he's taking a page out of you, Laura.
I was looking at your stats, Laura, because we're connected on an app, her and I. That app is called Map My Run.
Mm-hmm.
So she runs a lot. I do not.
She does.
I haven't had time. Hopefully I can buy some sneakers or running shoes.
The sneakers of choice, and I think I've mentioned it on the show once before, but let's mention it for the sake of this conversation, is something called Saucony's. I use the Men's Guide 15, and that is the shoe of choice for me. It's available in many different colors. So you'll see over here, You got colors as basic as blue and colors as totally you as orange and dark orange and lime green. Any of those strike your fancy?
I'll probably go with the green ones.
Going with the green.
Or whichever one is at the Camp Hill shoe fly store.
There you go. Whatever is available is what I'm going with. You got you got that. You got acid blue. How you think you look in acid blue?
Do they have one in vomit color?
Vomit color? No. That's Campfire Story. You have the Campfire Story running shoe there.
Yeah.
Marilyn's saying lime green for Matt, so we got one vote for lime green there.
Yeah, why not? I might go bold, baby.
Go big or go lime green.
I want people to squint when they look at my shoes because it hurts their eyes.
I can't see.
I want to catch lawsuits because my shoes are too shiny.
You want litigation and a 5K finish. That's what you're looking for. Oh! Rich Vibes buying 2 coffees, Rich. Thank you, sir. Rich Vibes, of course, the host of Sunday Night Live, or is on Halloween weekend, Sunday Night Dead on Mixcloud. Sunday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. I think because of the time change, it moves an hour when we get into standard time, but we'll talk more about that, or Matt can put those details up in chat. We can put it up there for you. But Matt, Rich, thank you very much.
It's good that you and Rex will be well caffeinated.
Oh, without question. We got Des joining us from Australia on Facebook, who says, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Des. Hope you are doing well."
Oh, and I see Roy, the tech troublemaker, jumped over and joined the chat on the Venture Forward channel. He was over on Awesome Fun Things where we're simulcasting, and I did pay for my restream for another year, and because of that, you get VF Talks on Awesome Fun Things. So I hope it was worth it to me to pay for restream for another year.
Another year of Venture Forward VF Talks, just goodness.
I'll take all of the watch time and all of the clicks over there.
And you'll take it in this lime green.
Yeah.
Lime green shoe, or maybe this Campfire Story. Was it Campfire Story we said that was? Campfire Story. Or there's
I'm not a big orange. What color is that? Is that
gold?
Orange or yellow?
That's gold. Gold.
Gold.
Yeah, it's gold.
I don't know if I can pull that off. Audience, what do you think? Am I a gold type of person?
Or you could be triple black.
Black on black?
Black on
blacker?
Black on black.
Oh, yeah, Mark, I did see a Buy Me a Coffee come in. Thank you for that. That was the other day. He got me a couple coffees, and I appreciate that. When I do my morning show, I'm not hooked in with any overlays with that, but I did see it come in, so thank you, Mark. I did notice. Appreciate it, my friend.
Sherry's asking me, can you message me correct times with daylight savings so I can convert for the Australians, please? Yeah, I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Brad says, I worked for a printing company years ago, and everyone used goldenrod as their cover sheet for all hair materials. All hair materials. And of course, Brad with a public service message saying, daylight savings time causes cancer. No, it doesn't.
Well, that's my 2024 presidential campaign promise. Get rid of daylight saving time.
Get rid of daylight savings time is ruining our youth.
Yeah.
And ruining our adults.
That's my promise to America. I will do that, and then I will sit in the Oval Office and do nothing.
Just like anyhow, yeah.
For 4 years, yeah. If that sounds good to you, vote Haas 2024.
Haas 2024. I'm Matt Haas, and I support and I endorse this message. What is it? That thing. Jaden says, for Monday show, you should title all things YouTube show new YouTube features. So now,
well, I did come over. I did cover the UI features in detail on last week's show. So anyway, we'll see. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate suggestion.
Brad says, "Thank you, Matt. You got my vote, brother."
Vote Matt Haas if you want a real boss.
Shuri says, "Stress causes cancer too."
Yeah.
And there it is. Vote Matt Haas if you want a real boss.
Oh, and every Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, under the Haas presidency. Come on.
That's the Haas legacy.
You know, none of this, checks from the government for other reasons. You'll get checks from the government in the form of tacos every Tuesday.
Stuart Video just saying, hey guys, in capital letters. Hope you're doing well. We also have Michelle over on YouTube who says hello from Canada.
Oh, Canada.
There you go.
Running more than his mouth since 1981.
The name you know, the man you trust, Matt Haas.
Thanks for shaving some years off of my life. I appreciate that.
There is the URL for Sunday Night Live with Rich Vibes at mixcloud.com/live/richvibes.
That's going to be a spooky show, folks. I am all in for the Halloween, baby. I love me's the Halloweens.
There's some sunglasses and the Canadian flag.
We had trick or treat at the Haas house. What, Thursday? So 40 kids came and knocking. And I got a crap ton of candy left.
Crap ton of candy. The crap ton.
And I said to my son, I'm like, how fast can you get up here to get this candy? I'm tired of eating it myself. He says, I'm not coming up until November 8th. When's election day?
Yeah, it's the 8th, I think.
Yeah, November 1.
Is it November 1 or November 8th? I think it's November 8th.
It's election day 2022. November 8th. Yeah, that's it.
You're right.
November 8th.
10 points.
So I'm like, that's too long. I need a way to offload my candy before that time. I sent a message to my neighbor and I said, your 2 kids want the rest of my candy. He's like, no, they have too much. I was like, darn.
Michelle's daring me. Don't you dare try to read. Trying to type without looking. Oh, here's the times for Sunday Night Dead with Rich Vibes. Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 in the morning, Monday in Central Australia. Rich, thank you. Thank you for providing that time service for our audience.
See, yeah, good content creators provide multiple time zones like that. I used to do that. Now I'm just like 7 p.m. Eastern. Hope you can calculate in your own time zone.
And if a train leaves Los Angeles at 6 in the morning, traveling eastbound at 65 miles per hour. Michelle is having a migraine day with all the typos. Don't worry about it. I can barely see. And it might have been the mask from spin class and everything. We're all doing the best we can. Jaden now giving us another update on YouTube changes. One of the updates is are the subscribe changing from red to black.
Yeah, I did cover that. Technically, it's the primary color, because if you're in dark mode, the subscribe button will be white. But if you're in not dark mode, it's black.
Do you think YouTube will merge with Meta from a social aspect?
Never. Full stop.
Do you think MySpace is coming back? Stuart's asking if these are devil wings. You're darn straight, my friend. These are devil wings because I am the devil.
Hey, you're missing a prop that could really tie your whole outfit together.
What's that?
Golden fiddle.
Oh, I need a golden fiddle. Oh my god, I don't have a golden fiddle. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
But then you'll have to face the ridicule. Like, how powerful can you be, devil? You lost a fiddle contest to some hick down in Georgia.
Damn hick. There you go.
Yeah, boy.
Darn fiddle. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Did
Yeah.
Did you see the Twitter's got a new daddy?
Yeah, the daddy that said he was going to be the daddy, then he wasn't going to be the daddy, but now he's the daddy.
He's the chief twit, baby.
He's the chief
Just like
twit.
Leo Laporte. He's been chief twit.
Oh,
This Week in Tech is his business, TWIT.
love him.
And his Twitter handle said chief twit for the last 15 years. But
The keeper of the screensavers on ZDTV's Tech TV, whatever that was.
Leo Laporte. Did I tell you I saw him live do a show This Week in Google? It was 2012. And I went to Petaluma, California, when he was in the Cottage. Not even his newer studio, which I don't think. Anyway, yeah.
No, that's awesome.
I was there.
Mark says, actually, MSN was my thing with webcam above my 9-inch monitor, rolling back the years. You're really rolling back the years when you tell me you used Prodigy. That's when you're rolling back the years.
Prodigy. Do you remember you go to those websites that says, this site best viewed in Netscape Navigator?
The site best viewed with a computer.
What was Parks and Rec? He's like, hold on, Gary. He's like, do you really go to Alta Vista and type in a sentence, please take me to Google, load Google, and then type your Google search? He goes, yeah, how else am I supposed to do it?
Michelle was a fan of the IRC.
Oh, IRC chat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, those are some old school chat message environments. Yeah.
And then you made the migration from IRC to ICQ. The fun thing about ICQ, and not many people notice, but when you're in a direct chat with someone, you could see the cadence in which they type their message. I thought that was the greatest thing ever. So I could see you type the message character by character by character and know.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone recommended that as a Twitter feature, like see you compose the message. It would never work, but anyway.
That was her jam, y'all.
Yeah.
And Stuart would like to meet Leo Laporte at some point.
Oh, he's super friendly. It blew me away because he ran the whole production of that podcast himself. Like there was no producer. So he had the soundboard. He had the Heil PR40. That's why I got this, because this is what Leo uses. And he took a phone call during the show, and his two co-hosts could see him. It wasn't broadcast, but they could see multiple camera angles. And the two other co-hosts talked back and forth while he was on the phone to his son. And then he hung up the phone and he picked up the conversation like he never left it. Like he was listening and talking and switching the show. And this was back in 2012. It's crazy. It's 10 years ago.
Rich Vibes is an AOL user back in the day.
Oh, so now see, when I was coming up in my career rise, some of the higher up, the middle management, they all bought AOL, and they got filthy rich off of AOL stock. Filthy rich, because it was going gangbusters back in the day. That was the internet at one time, was AOL. Well, you know, what some people considered the internet. Yeah, it was nuts.
Roy had his parents used to type their websites right into MSN. So much cringe.
And I bet your parents, when they used to tell someone a website, they actually said https://www dot and then the domain. You don't need to do that anymore. You just say allthingsyoutube.com. That's all you need. You don't need the https.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
Just come on, folks. Get with it. It's current year.
Roy has many drink coasters from AOL.
Yeah, drink coaster. Yeah, the CD-ROM install discs.
Many drink coasters. Well, what oh, when we were trying to talk about the link for the chat last week, I went to the whole HTTP, and that annoyed the living heck out of you. I thought
I was giving someone design help for free, and I recommended they take off the HTTP when they wrote out on the graphic, the website, and
Matt's frozen. Matt is frozen.
sorry.
No, there he is. He's back.
Yeah.
It must be because I have this graphic up. Sunday Night Live can be found at https://www.mixcloud.com/live/richvibes. Thank you, Rich. There we go. Cool.
You get. I have to like pull myself out of a fit of rage for you speaking HTTPS. I need a feeling verklempt.
I'm feeling verklempt. I'm having a moment.
All right, I've recovered. Please don't put me through that torture again.
Inhale. Exhale.
All right.
I'm not going to do any
All is right with the
ASMR.
world.
Just 4. Inhale for 4, exhale for 7. That's what we're doing.
Oh yeah, burning CDs, says Mark. Yeah. All the time. As a matter of fact, I have a good burning the CD story. My employer bought one of the very first CD-ROM burning drives, and it had a feature that no other CD-ROM burner could ever do, ever. And that was if you made an audio disc, it would put 0 seconds in between tracks. If you were like actually composing like a commercial album on a CD-ROM, and apparently all other commercial CD-ROM burners would put a delay in between there. I think, anyway, so it was cool.
Michelle says LimeWire, Napster, my jams as well. Who didn't do Napster back in the 90s?
Everyone did Napster.
Especially in college. Man.
It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Napster. Metallica complained to Congress that people were stealing their songs on Napster, and Napster kicked all of the people that were stealing Metallica songs off of the platform. Everyone immediately signed up for new usernames and got right back on it. Like Napster, Metallica celebrated their win, which had substantially 0 impact on anything. Just goes to show you how out of touch.
Stuart is a fan of the torrents, so you use the BitTorrents there, Stuart says. And Mark was using Pirate Bay. Yeah, that's back in the late 90s with a high-speed connection, whether you're talking cable modem or on campus. Oh my God.
I had the 1440 modem. That was the gold modem, and that was twice as fast as, the
14.4K
kilobits a second, baby. Very teeny tiny slow. It was a slow trickle.
Did you ever have a 300 baud modem?
I think eventually I did, yeah. I used to modem into my bank. My bank had a line program, just like line code. Mm-hmm. Used to line code into your bank, and you could do banking. And I used to do the dial-up and hit it with the C prompt or whatever, and that's how I did my banking. And then they eventually got rid of it. Many people freaked out. No, I'm ready for actually browser experience with my bank. Which, by the way, the front page of my bank was not loading in Chrome. But I went Chrome incognito and it would load. And it would load in Safari and it loaded in that Chrome. It was only on my one computer. And I had to clear the cache or something.
Did you check your TCP/IP settings?
My TCP/IP stack, yeah. My SCSI cable was a little unseated. SCSI, SCSI.
Did you clean out your cookies?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You want this dog?
Yep, I had the Apple Talk, my Apple Talk network to my printer. It's a little chatty that day. Yeah. SCSI, yeah.
Yeah.
SCSI. That was an old interface. They used to have them on the back of PowerBooks.
I'm gonna put Matt. You're gonna put you on solo cam for 1 second. I gotta find the name of that place because the fact that I can't remember it is bothering me. So just
Okay.
I'm gonna still be on audio. I just need to figure this out real quick.
I will entertain people with
Uh-uh.
digital calipers. Did you ever see these things? Look, it's very precise, and you can
That's the name of it.
you can see exactly how far these are. These are for measuring inside diameters, and these are for measuring outside spaces. I needed to do this because I needed to measure this. See this janky plastic cheap little caster wheel? This was on a shop vac, a very tiny shop vac I've had for 20 years. I love this little crappy shop vac, and look what happened. This one, it done broke itself. Not happy about that. So I needed to buy a caster wheel, so I needed to know how big those little pegs were.
We have Serenity Studio Art joining us on YouTube. It says, "Hello, John. I just subscribed with my 2 changers to get you to 200." Thank you. Thank you.
Diana, thank you for the subscribe for John's channel. Appreciate that.
Thank you. That's worth the ding-dings.
Wait, Serenity Studio Arts is monetized. You have 1,000 subs, right? Oh no, she's talking your subs.
Right,
she got you to 200.
My subs to 200.
Sorry, I'm a little slow today.
That's okay. And Rob is congratulating me on the 200 subs. Thank you, Rob.
Hey, Shalalala Productions, Robert Lee, everybody.
So the name of the store in which I got these wings is Spartacus.
Spartacus.
It's Spartacus in Portland, Oregon. I was going to say Hercules. That'd be incorrect. No. It's Spartacus. It is, and for those that are younger than the age that it is an adult good store. So yes, I got these wings there. There you go.
Alrighty.
So if you're ever looking for adult goods in Portland, Oregon, go to Spartacus. Not a sponsor, but you know, I appreciate them. And if you go there, see Jess. She's phenomenal. Stuart's not happy about that. He's frowning.
Who is Spartacus among us? I am Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
Portlandia.
That's right. That's right.
Good Lord.
Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time. Can't wait to go back.
Here, why don't you call there on this old-timey phone?
Old-timey phone. That's good. Rich
Back
is
in my day.
Back in my day. Rich says, not a sponsor or consumer. You're darn straight I am. Darn straight I am. Stuart says, I got the calipers without the depth gauge.
I'm not only the owner, I'm also a member.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was a crazy night, Matt. It was a crazy night. I think that was 2 nights off of the marathon. Was it the 2 nights? It might have been the next night after the marathon. Was that Monday night? That I was just walking around and like, John, you're walking after running a marathon. Yeah, I did. And there was Spartacus. And I went in, and I got these wings, and I was winged. I got winged that night.
Oh my goodness!
Rich says,
I made you put it on screen.
Of course I did. Of course I did. I have no shame. No shame at all. We're talking about the extra large, for breakfast, and omelets and stuff. Delightful omelets. I like a good Denver omelet. What about you? Let us know in the comments. What's your favorite kind of omelet? See, I cleaned it up. Oh, he's wiping his eyes. That's not good.
I've had it rough. Ready to
Sheree
fall over.
says, "Gotta go. Have a great day night, everyone. Please don't forget to let me know the times, JV. Please, yeah. Rich Vibes put the times up on the up in the chat.
All right, Sheree. Have a great one.
Rob is a fan of the corned beef hash omelet.
Interesting choice.
It's a very good choice. I like a good chicken fajita omelet.
Cheese, Western omelet. It's hard to go wrong with an omelet. You know what I mean?
No, you can have that for dinner. What the kids call Brenner. You can have Brenner
Oh my
for
God.
an omelet.
There's this hole in the wall Greasy Spoon Diner in Middletown, and we used to go there after the club, and they used to have something called a pipeliner. It was this huge log. It was an omelet, and it was insane. It was the size of your head. We used to just destroy those things. Oh my God.
What do you think that is? An 8-egg omelet? A 10-egg
Oh,
omelet?
it probably was
Dozen?
a whole dozen. Like
Dozen?
it was
Yeah.
just obscene as how big it was. Yeah.
Serenity Studio Art says she celebrated Halloween coming up by watching half of The Shining and all of Silence of the Lambs just now. Oh my God, good choices.
I
Good
love
choices.
The Shining. I have artwork from The Shining in my office. Of course, that's a Stephen King property. I'm a big fan of Stephen King, and they have a sequel to The Shining called Doctor Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to partake in that, that has Ewan McGregor as the protagonist.
I took the theme music of Stephen King's Sleepwalkers and made that the intro music to today's boot camp. As Lauren was going through each of the exercises, I was playing that in the background because I was a fan, as campy and horrible as you think it may be, of Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. And that Anya music, playing that theme music, oh my God, it's incredible. Stuart Video says, "Does anyone like candy corn?" I do. I do.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
You pass on the Anya? Really? Mark says, "I eaten my body weight in food this week on holiday. Got back home today, so back to pot noodles."
Hey, do you want to know a fun fact about The Shining?
Go for it.
Okay, so Stanley Kubrick was the director, and the wife, remember, she had the scene where she was swinging the baseball bat at Jack. There was an obscene amount of takes that he did. And it was tantamount to torture. He tortured that actress. She was on the brink of a breakdown. She was exhausted. She was hungry. She was dehydrated. It went on for hours until she was such a wreck, and that was the performance she did on the stairs, swinging that bat at Jack.
So what you're saying is that he tortured Olive Oil.
It would not have. He could not do that in present day. What he did to that actress, because it was criminal almost. Yeah.
Found the soundtrack much more disturbing than the movie itself. And
Interesting.
Rich, Michelle just revived her Mixcloud. Now follow 2 people on Mixcloud.
All
Thank you,
right.
Michelle. Appreciate that.
Rock and roll, baby.
Was that? That wasn't Shelley Duvall. No, it wasn't Shelley Duvall. Who was Olive Oil and Popeye? Who was the wife in The Shining? I should know this.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's Shelley Duvall. There we go. Roy hates candy corn, and the actress was Shelley Duvall. Very good. Is that confirmed? Did you get that? Ding. Good.
Wendy Torrance was the name of the character.
Wendy Torrance was the character name. Shelley Duvall played it.
Yep. Red Rum.
And Rob said, yeah, that was Shelley Duvall as Olive Oil to Robin Williams Popeye.
Good stuff, baby. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, all-time favorite. Yeah. Nicholson film. That was a heroic or a horrific tale. Yeah. I liked the one Stephen King's, which is way down on the popularity. It was the one with the aliens that were under the ground and the town was digging it up. I want to say it's not Tommy Knockers. It's the Langoliers, I think.
Langoliers is when they go back in time.
On the plane?
Yeah, that's the Langoliers.
Yeah. No, not that one. I think it was Tommy Knockers.
Langoliers had Bronson Pinchot from Perfect Strangers.
That was a terrifying book, I believe. I don't think the TV. See, this is the thing. When a lot of this stuff aired, it was early days of television. So the VFX weren't very good, and
I forgot what network it was a TV movie for. The Langoliers. I think it was broadcast. Might have been ABC. Don't know.
Yeah.
Bronson Pinchot.
It was one IT that was one of his best, most beloved books. That was very popular.
I am very much a believer in watching the uncensored, uncut version of The Shining and not the, truncated for airing in a 2.5 hour time frame. Like I like to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Goodfellas as well. I like to watch the uncensored version of Goodfellas without the bleeps, which is not a horror movie; it's a mob movie.
I wanna experience art the way the artist intended it. I can take the swear words. I'm a big boy.
Well, I say Goodfellas because you love the whole Shinebox line. So
yeah,
go home and get your Shinebox. Mark says, I thought the early Halloween films were great for their time, done a clever job of capturing the moment on limited budgets and effects.
Well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it was all behind the corner, all the slasher stuff. Like, it was hardly ever shown on screen. It was like, oh, he went around the corner and then the blood splattered. You didn't really see because it was cheap. I had to do it on the cheap.
Rich says, I would love to see a Halloween special of the IT Crowd with Pennywise in it.
Dear Lord. It's like, Pennywise, can you turn it off and turn it back on again? That would be an odd mix.
And if if there's an emergency, what number to call?
0188999881199 9119725 3. I think that's pretty close. I think
you're right.
You might want to Google that. I think I got that pretty darn close.
Mark, I base my life around us. All right, I'm gonna check that. I think you're absolutely right on that new emergency number. Here to help you.
It's 0188999.
Oh 1189988199991197253.
3. I love it.
The old lady falls down the stairs. What are you gonna do?
That was a great comedy show. And the one time they had the bet, they're like, I bet you can't get through the day without saying turn it off and turn it back on again. And the work day was done, but the day was not over. It was still the same day. And they went outside and there was a bomb threat and he had to disarm the bomb and he had to yell the instructions at the bomb tech. He said, turn it off and turn it back on again.
There's the number. You put it up there. That's good. Thank you, Rich.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think I could play the clip. I think I'll get a strike for that.
Yeah, no, don't play the clip.
Yeah. 0189988199991197253.
Emergency services has a new number. Oh, and they also only hired beautiful people to ride in the ambulances.
I don't know why that sort of era of British comedy would go back to Mitchell and Webb too. It's just such great stuff. Oh God. IT Crowd, Mitchell and Webb. Oh, so good. Good stuff. Hey, Mitchell and Webb got you number Wang, right? Number Wang. Word Wang. Mark says, I came here to drink milk and kick ass, and I've just finished my milk.
Moss.
Rock on, Mark.
The actor that plays Moss, he went on to do some other really, really cool things. He's starting to get his little career off the ground for sure.
I think Stuart before asked if these are new glasses. These are new glasses. I got new glasses today. This and 2 other pair. I was 3 years overdue for a pair of glasses, so that's why I'm wearing these now.
Submit that to flexible spending.
Next year. I don't have an FSA right now.
Okay.
But what I will say is I had a pair of blue glasses 3 years ago that did not look as good as these, and I love these glasses, and these might be my primary.
Nice. Rock on.
Rich says, he has produced a lot of stuff. Films and everything.
He pops up in movies as like supporting cast, like Hollywood movies. Yeah, he's been in all kinds of stuff.
Rob says, blue glasses, Warby Parker. Nah, I got these from VisionWorks with my VSP. Warby Parker's great, but I tried it once and I had not the greatest of experiences. I know friends who use Warby Parker all the time. They love it. I'm more of a VisionWorks sort of guy.
I used to buy expensive frames made in France. I like the Warby Parker better, so...
We got Robin's Buys and DIYs joining us on YouTube. It says, hi, Matt, and hi, JB.
Robin. Always good to see you, Robin. Over there on Awesome Fun Things, giving me the clicks and the watch time, making my investment in Restream worth it.
Rich like Richmond in the cupboard.
A lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good stuff.
Should we do a fashion? I could show you the other 2 pair. I mean, would the audience mind? Let me know.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. I know I got the co-host. Let me see. Anyone want to see the other 2 pair?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we'll go do it.
Give us a fashion show.
All right, hang on one sec. I'm keeping the wings on now. The wings stay on. Talk amongst yourselves.
We will rate these older glasses with the awesome emoji or the angry emoji. That's the way we're going to do it. Which pair will you like the best? The older pair or the newer pair? I think he's going to give us multiple examples of older pair of glasses. We shall see. Hey, Michelle H is over there on Awesome Fun Things. Glad to have you bouncing back and forth. Robin's in Canada too. Our Canada audience is growing. We are taking over the Great White North. Oh, Canada. A lot of Canadian references in the world of hockey. Go to a hockey game anywhere in the world. Canada. They love themselves some hockey up there. All this talk of omelets reminded me. Time for dinner. Rob's got dinner. Here we go. Let's see some specs.
All right. So I'll put my headset back on.
Enjoy dinner, Rob.
So these are blue, as you can see.
Okay, blue frames.
We got the next one, which is...
These are the older ones, right?
Well, these are the same style as the older ones. But
Oh.
I got a pair that looks like this. So these are flex on as well. So these are like the old glasses I have, but they're just a modified version of it.
Okay.
Which is good. These are, they bend and stuff. The blue plastic ones don't do that so much. And then, lastly, there are these guys.
All right.
So there you go. For someone who is wearing the same pair of glasses for the 2 and some odd years version of this show, I now have 3 different pairs of glasses in my repertoire.
Good.
There you have it.
I like the current ones.
You like the blue ones? We'll go back to the blue.
Yep.
It's very tasteful. I like the blue ones.
Can't go wrong.
No, not at all.
Pink polka dot glasses, says Diana from Serenity Studio Art.
Well, it gives me fashion choices too. Like I'm wearing this sort of pink and gray sort of thing. These blue glasses really go with it. So let's get that back there. There we go.
What do your wings look like? People can't really see the wings too well the way you have them positioned. Oh, look at that. You have them upside down, sir.
I know. I know. I know they're upside down. I am upside down.
It's an upside down world.
That's right. I
Elton
so
John glasses.
right. There you go. The funny thing about the wings, I think I was wearing them the other way last night, but I wore this during spin class. It produces such ventilation. So I'm biking, I'm in like position 3 climbing, and I'm getting air all over the place. Oh, it was phenomenal.
Gives you some lift.
Flew right over the bike.
Ay.
Rich says his eggs in the right way though. Let's see.
Oh, prescription.
Sir says all okay, but the new one's best. And Mark asks, "What is my prescription?" I'm blind as a bat. I think I'm nearsighted. These are distance glasses, obviously. 300, 350 with some rotation. I don't have the actual prescription memorized, but
Nearsighted. So that's the opposite. That's you can see far away but not close up.
no, I can see close up and I can't see far away. So I'm nearsighted. I don't need glasses to read. I need glasses to see out.
Got it. Yeah, that's what I am too.
My favorite owned glasses, which are just decorative, are pink polka dot. Well, there you go.
There you go.
And Rich is a fan of eggs sunny side up. Do you like dippy eggs?
I do. Which is technically over easy. It's the same thing as dippy eggs, but yeah. Oh yeah, over easy, baby. All day, every day.
All night long, all night.
All night long. Eggs are wonderful. I eat eggs every day of my life. I eat eggs. I don't not eat eggs. It's a superfood.
It's a superfood.
It is like it ticks all the boxes, baby.
I think that's one of the reasons why my cholesterol is really good. Because I usually eat egg whites most of the time. Sometimes, like once a week, I'll eat the whole egg, but I'll eat
Whole
egg.
egg. Don't skimp. It's
Don't
all
skimp.
good for you.
Don't skimp.
And you can even, if you boil the eggs in water, don't throw the water out. Cool it down to room temperature and put it on your plants because it's got the calcium in it, and plants need the calcium.
Over easy eggs are are called sunny side up, according to Serenity.
Sunny side, yeah, sunny side up or over easy, or dippy. It's kind of all the same thing.
Stuart asks, "Is fun-sized candy bars really fun?" No, they're not.
No,
I agree.
no, it's the 5-pound candy bar should be the fun size candy bar. They got it all wrong. This marketing.
The one that you get at Hershey all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, you can buy them. They have them right there in the store. 5-pound Hershey bar.
Robin eats egg whites too. I like my egg whites heavily peppered. It's really good.
Polly wants a crafter.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Polly eats the eggshells and all just toss them in the mouth like candy.
Oh, yeah. How are you, Jerry? Say hi to Jerry, everybody.
Jerry over at Polly Wants a Crafter here to join us this evening. Good to see you, Jer.
No, eggs are a thing. If I don't have eggs, I will cancel my morning meetings, drive to the grocery store, buy eggs, drive home, cook the eggs, eat the eggs, and then start work. Like it's
a matter of principle. It's a matter of principle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, all this talk makes me want to have Brenner. Funny.
I think there's breakfast for dinner happening after this show.
You know, it's funny. For what was very much a somewhat quasi NSFW sort of comment, we've turned into breakfast conversation. That's quality live streaming. I don't know about you, but that's worth the price of admission. Jerry says, "Hey all, now I like eggs, but I also got to have bacon with them."
There always has to be some kind of meat for sure.
Mm-hmm. You like the pork roll?
Sausage mostly,
Like
and
sausage.
bacon.
You like the
Bacon.
sausage in the link or in the patty?
Links.
Okay.
Although I won't turn away anything. All the breakfast I'll take. Give it all to me.
He says, not that light stuff either. Either the $20 a pound, the 20 pounds a buck slab stuff, Jerry says.
And Costco is now discontinuing my favorite kielbasa, which has me all kinds of upset.
Stuart asks the question, ever egg someone over their house? Or ever egg someone at their house, I think is what he meant. But, you know, given it's Halloween and all.
I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that it might incriminate me in a court of law at a later date.
Statute of limitation, you're fine. Michelle says links for sure. And she says Canadian bacon. And then Rich is telling us about The Breakfast Club, which was a really good movie, which had Molly Ringwald.
It most certainly did. And Ali Sheedy.
Mm-hmm. And Anthony Michael Hall.
And Judge Reinhold.
Judge Reinhold.
And the other actor.
The other actor. Who is the other actor? Let us know in the comments.
That's everyone. We got them all. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
We got them all. We know our 80s movies around here. VF Talks, we got the 80s movies covered.
There's a thing, but I don't know if Judd Hirsch?
Judge. Okay. Maybe we missed it. Yeah, Judd. Yep.
Okay. Judd Hirsch. Yeah. So there you go.
Judd.
So I see Judd Hirsch, and I thought of the dude from Taxi. Judd Nelson. And Jerry says, no. And Joe says, Judd Nelson. There you go. Thank you, Joe, for weighing in on that. And Robin's laughing. Yeah, Judd Hirsch.
Emilio Estevez. We forgot
Emilio
him.
Estevez was in it too. So yeah, it wasn't a complete list. Come on.
Judd Nelson. That's right.
So now you know what happens? We get this. We get that. That's what happens.
Judd is really old now. Holy cow.
Michelle wants to time travel, go back to the 80s. Like I said, you find a DeLorean that can go 88 miles per hour, that can happen for you.
Ali Sheedy is just a delight.
She is a delight.
I mean, her career, her characters just she's very talented, and I bet she's great to hang out with. You know what I mean?
You
Just
could have
just
a
to
cup of
hang.
coffee with her. It would be fantastic. Michelle says she met Emilio in 2019, though. So
Oh,
she's
nice.
actually met Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
Stuart asks, have you ever hosted a Halloween party?
Oh, yes, in a big way. We
I
had the whole town.
I want to host one, but it's too late for me to send out invites. It's way too late. I would have to get that going in like August.
Our Halloween party was so hopping that the club owner, after he shut down his club, came to our event to see where all his customers were, because they were all at our party and not in his club spending money. We were friends with the club owner.
Joe says, "Don't tell her secrets, Matt."
Joe Fast!
He's here.
There he is. There he is.
Joe was the one that said
up.
Judd Nelson. Joe corrected us on the Judd Hirsch Judd Nelson controversy of 2022.
I said Judge Reinhold. I meant Judd Nelson. I was thinking Judd Nelson, and I said Judge Reinhold. That's the guy's actual name. Judge is his first name.
Robin says you could have a virtual one right after Matt's show. We could. Who wants to get stuck on the turnpike? I did that last weekend.
There will be no party under the reign of Darth Vader.
There might be a party, but I have to find people to go to my party. Do you know people that want to go to the Devil's Party? Let them know in the comments.
We should have a Halloween party, but it should be double entendre themed. Nice beaver.
Nice beaver indeed. Have you shaved that beaver lately?
It's yes, yeah. It's very well. It's well groomed.
Mm. No, but I won first place in a Halloween costume contest as a clown. My teacher friend lent me her full out clown costume, and at the public event, I went to win first place.
Congrats.
Rich says he just had it stuffed. Yeah.
Yeah, burrs.
Yeah, that's yeah. Michelle's liked meeting Christian Slater. Pump Up the Volume was a great movie.
A lot of good movies out there.
Mm. Who's your favorite brush with stardom?
Oh, not too many people. Al Franken I ran into in the NBC studio tours. I kind of take the principles like don't meet your heroes, because they could kind of not be who you think they are, and then so yeah, maybe I'll say that, Al Franken.
I saw Regis Philbin walking once.
Okay.
Didn't stop to talk to him. Now, there are people that are definitely B and C listers that I did stop and talk to. Guy rest his soul. Ron Popeil, the infomercial king. I talked to him at the airport at JFK. John Taffer, Bar Rescue. I talked to him in Vegas. Again, B, C list celebrities, but
yeah, it counts.
I used to do a joint party haunted walkthrough with the brother-in-laws. We would all chip in about $1,000 a year on props and stuff, and the cops busted us too many times for noise.
Whoa. Don't they know the investment that you've made? How dare they break that up?
Jerry, that's an investment, and that's wrong. It's just wrong. Michelle says, I won second with no actual clown costume. She was the anti-clown. She was just belligerent to everyone in monologue.
Oh, someone wants Michelle's channel link dropped. We can do that. I'll do that.
Jerry says, I've seen hundreds of celebs used to drive past the Baywatch set on the drive-to sets. On the drive-to set. On the drive-to sites, rather. Now, John, reading. It's fundamental. Michelle says, gotta check out my Cool People I've Met Selfies album on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
And there is the URL, which I will not repeat because it makes Matt cringe.
Yeah. Someone asked for that channel link, so there you go. See, our audience asks for stuff, and we give them what they want here on
You
video.
ask, and you shall receive. You have not, because you asked not. We learned that on the show last night. So I have a recall up because I can use one right now.
Oh, well, hey, I know actors. My friends are actors. So can I say I have personal friends who are actors?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Celebs are not always friendly, Jerry says. I was an extra for a while too. And Robin's thanking you.
We aim to please.
I'm thanking the fine folks at Ricola, not a sponsor, because they're helping my throat right now. So thank you.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Diabetes. Hey, Mikey. He likes it. Why are we doing commercials? I'm confused.
Check your oatmeal. Check it often.
Has the show gone off the rails yet?
Always has. Do you want to see the so as I mentioned, I'm doing a 5K this weekend over in Bangor, Maine. Bangor, Pennsylvania, up in the Poconos. Let's see what that's about. Bangor, Maine. Why did I say Bangor, Maine? Why did I say that? What's wrong with me?
Christopher Walken.
Wow.
Nice. Love me some Christopher Walken.
It's the
love that man.
The Sips, Tricks, or Sweets 5K and 1 mile over in Bangor, Pennsylvania, up in the Poconos. And I'm doing the 5K on Sunday at 10 a.m. start, 8:30 we get our bibs. And here is a map of the race course. It is basically a loop. So 5K, 3.143 miles. And you can see that it goes through this sort of route right off of Mount Pleasant Road.
It could be much shorter if there weren't any of those zigzags. They should take those zigzags out.
Yeah, there are lots of zigzags. So that is going to be my first 5K of the season. I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
Let's see. Michelle says, there's her Facebook's identity crisis indeed, with all her names.
Oh, is that what we're supposed to look for on Facebook? Let me do that now.
And Jaden did not get the link that Robin was asking for.
I dropped it. No.
And here it is. And Stuart's right. The run is a zigzag. Be even better if it was in a maze. Don't think it's in a maze. It's by a vineyard, but it's not in a maze.
Okay.
So Sunday is a 5K. The following Sunday, I do a 10K over in Wayne. That's over here on the main line. So that is the Butterfly Baskets Flutter 10K. So I go from a 5K one week to a 10K the very next week. This map is a lot easier in the sense that it's a combination 10K 5K. This map is also a lot easier in the sense that it's just around Wilson Farm Park. So if you're doing the 5K, you're doing the loop twice. If you're doing the 10K, you're doing the loop 4 times.
Gotcha.
So 5K on Sunday, 10K the following week.
Okay, we've got lots of requests for links, so I'm going to be doing this. Someone wants to know about Paul Burke. We'll tell you about Paul Burke.
Paul Burke's address is also in the ticker.
All right. All the links dropped.
There you go. And you got your What's Going On with Matt Haas show also in the ticker as well. Awesome fun things.
I've been dropping them over on Awesome Fun Things.
And then Stuart saying bananas.
BANANES.
That's right. So I try not to replicate the situation from the Cary Half Marathon this year. I will be a better holder. Wow, that did not sound right. I will try to store my... Oh, God. I will try to find places for bananas on... Yeah.
Quit while you're ahead.
Also, my favorite kind of candy from Halloween, peanut chews. I'm a fan of peanut chews.
Good to know.
Yeah. Goldenberg's peanut chews. If you're going to get me candy for Halloween, be it Goldenberg's peanut chews. It's a good question. With all your running, are you able to eat anything, any and everything you want? To a certain degree. I still track it. But on the day of the marathon, back on October 2nd, I ate donuts afterwards. I had some of the box of the Voodoo donuts that, because when you run a marathon slow and they don't want to get rid of food, they give you just a box of Voodoo donuts, which, by the way, the most amazing donut ever. Thank you very much. And I just happened to go to Fogo for dinner, which was amazing.
But like you used to snack on whole sticks of butter, now you don't do that.
Yeah, grass-fed or Irish butter. Yeah, it's a fun snack. I have 6 times a day. We're just asking, will I be able to listen to the show on Sunday? I should be able to. The 5K, I should be done with the 5K around 11 tops. I know my family who lives in the area wants to do brunch with me, but I should be done by 2:30. Michelle's informing us that they don't have peanut chews in Canada. I think that's a sin.
Have Canada removed.
Get rid of it. Remove the Tim Hortons. Remove the whole thing. Be done with it. I'm kidding. I love Canada. Oh, and Michelle says we call them chocolate bars and not candy bars.
We call them chocolate bars too.
Is that true if the candy bar in question or the chocolate bar in question is just peanut butter and doesn't have chocolate in it? Would you still call it a chocolate bar in Canada? And moreover, could you get that at Tim Hortons?
Yeah, and the song for Hershey Park is the Great American Chocolate Bar. Not candy bar, chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar.
Yep.
Goldenberg's peanut chews, definitely my candy of choice. Speaking of Hershey, I have to get to Hershey at some point because I got a season pass I have to identify.
Well, you can't pick them up until the spring for 2023.
Oh, then I don't have to do that yet. What if I want to go to Candy Lane?
I don't think a 2023 pass will work in 2022. But I have a free guest pass, so I got you, brother.
Okay. I loved Candy Lane last year. I definitely want to do it again.
Yeah, there's one more weekend. This weekend is Halloween still, and then it's it. Then I think it's then if it mirrors what they did last cycle, there'll be 2 weekends of just free weekends before it flips to Christmas. So.
I know the 5K on Sunday involves costumes. I will probably go as the devil. Just saying. I feel like a one-trick pony right now, but just makes sense. Michelle's only heard candy bar in American television and movies, she thinks. And Robin's asking what Candy Lane is.
Candy Lane is what they call Hershey Park attractions in late November and December. They dress up the park in Christmas themed lights, holiday lights, and they call it Candy Lane. So it's Hershey Park Candy Lane. And then they have Sweet Lights, which is on the other side of the highway, and that's a drive-through attraction where they set up lights that you can drive through, and they'll have the 12 pipers piping, the 11 maids of milking, and every other type of Christmas light is a drive-through attraction. That's called Sweet Lights. But Christmas Candy Lane is how they do the park up for.
It is absolutely so much fun, and I remember it was somewhat borderline cold, but a lot of hot chocolate there, and it was just a really good time.
A lot of hot chocolate. I almost got the highest score on the Reese's shootout ride. We had the Cup Fusion, which is they sit you down in a car and they give you a laser gun, and you got to shoot at the targets. Anyway.
Michelle's giving out Reese's peanut butter cups and cheesy poofs a la Cartman. I want some cheesy poofs.
Someone said Reese's peanut butter cups rule. A Stewart video said that, and I agree. Chocolate and peanut butter is a fantastic combination. Love it.
Lords of Leaping, what do you like most? So Lords, I think there was a Lords of Leaping sort of extension on that. She also asks, what do you like most about Candy Lane?
Well, I mean, I like all of the Christmas decorations. I like crushing people's souls at whack-a-mole.
Crushing the souls of America, including America's youth.
I'm a milkshake fan. They always have themed milkshakes throughout the year, throughout the summer, and for Halloween, and for Christmas Candy Lane. So I like those. They'll have the peppermint ones, and all different types of candy, and they'll have the oh my God, they have one with Reese's peanut butter cups in it for Christmas. Oh my God, decking it.
There was a milkshake you had that had pumpkin cake or
it had a pumpkin roll on it
roll.
with vanilla milkshake. Not most of them are chocolate flavored. This one had vanilla in it, and they do dip it in the hot chocolate, and they put the Reese's peanut butter sprinkles on the outside, and oh yeah, it's just whipped cream, and bring it all day long.
Robin asks, do they stay open all year?
No, they will close for a couple months. They open in spring.
Rich says the obvious line. His milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and then destroys their souls on whack-a-mole.
Oddly enough, when I had my pumpkin roll milkshake, I got home and there were no boys in my yard at all.
No boys in your... Oh, man. Michelle says Halloween was her mom's favorite. She'll miss her this year. Michelle, I'm thinking of you.
I'm sorry about that. Is Hershey Park open year-round? Yeah, no. It closes after Christmas, and then it opens back up in April.
Can you break into it like in Vacation?
Yeah, first one's here, or the first one's here. The parking lot's completely empty.
Wally World. Is it like Wally World? If you had Chevy Chase with you, can you go theoretically? Could you go to Hershey Park in like late January?
Well, you can look at the park hours. It has the calendar out there. Let's see when the last day.
Robin says you didn't make the milkshakes. That's why there were no boys. Michelle says, I've behaved till now. She's opening some Reese's peanut butter cups. Go for it, Michelle. I'm a big fan of Reese's peanut butter cups. Even Reese's Pieces, too.
Sunday, January 1st is the last day that Hershey Park will be open.
And they could break into it on January 2nd.
Yeah.
January 2nd. With Clark Griswold.
Oh, look at this. Oh, well, okay. Sunday the 25th, which is Christmas Day, the park is closed.
Oh, that makes
But
sense.
it's open Christmas Eve.
Oh. Are they doing something for the Feast of Seven Fishes?
Let's see if Black Friday. Yep, they're open Black Friday.
There you go.
Get your doorbuster merchandise.
You go to Target at 3 in the morning, and then you go to Hershey Park. Because who doesn't want to go to Target at 3 a.m. on Black Friday? Robin says, at least you get a nice day off to go to the park. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. On January 1st. So I think I've mentioned this on the show before. I definitely have mentioned it to you, Matt. I think one of the things I love about what has transpired in the last 4 years, outside of meeting you, Matt, of course, you're one of my best friends. But I will say this.
I'm a pain in your ass.
Would you freaking stop? Would you freaking stop? Stop. Yeah, you know what? You are. I love you anyway. So stop it. I know I'm a pain in your ass. You love me, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, like the fact that I can go on roller coasters, that I could fit into things. This is. I'm so glad I'm where I am now. Oh, this could not have happened to a John that was 2019 earlier, right? The John that lives in 2022 goes to amusement parks. He goes on flights and could sit in the middle seat or the end seat. Doesn't matter. Like this is part of it. This is part of it.
Kind of like a whole new world, I would imagine.
Darn straight. Are they open on Thanksgiving, Hershey Park?
Yes. The 24th of November?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 5 p.m. to 9.
You could probably get some of that turkey from, get some rotisserie turkey there.
So for 4 hours, you can enjoy Christmas Candy Lane on Thanksgiving Day. I don't make the rules.
And if for some reason someone doesn't go up to Stroudsburg and goes to Hershey instead, you know what happened. Rich says, or 2022, Rich, now this is just a moment of seriousness in this. Rich, I know you can get yourself to it. You have our support here in this community. We love you. And if there's anything you want to ask me, or if there's anything you want me to help you with, you always can ask me. You can hit me on Facebook. You can email me, whatever. Rich, you got this. We got you. We love you.
We got it. We got to get a get rich vibes in the United States effort going.
Yes, absolutely.
How do we pull that off?
Absolutely.
Do we Kickstarter that bad boy or what?
That's right. We got a Kickstarter. We got to get Rich over to the States, and that's got to happen. Rich says, "Say nobody. Thank you. I love you, Rich. We got you, man. We got you for sure."
Or maybe we go out to England. Maybe it goes that direction.
Maybe we do both. Maybe we do a home and home. Maybe we do a home and home.
Maybe we end up in the middle of the Atlantic. We each cut the distance.
Well, in the Bermuda Triangle, Robin says a whole new world. What? Wrong park. Yeah, that is the wrong park.
Hey, there is a Disney World loves Hershey Park group out there. Disney World enthusiasts who love Hershey Park is the name of the group, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
That's the thing I joined when I got the season pass.
I don't think you joined that one, but yeah.
It's offshoot. Stuart's saying road trip. Stuart wants to take a road trip. Hey, if a couple of people that you know, including yourself, want to head to Hershey Park, let us know. We'd love to have you over here.
We could put it on the calendar. Let's just pick a date, like
Stuart.
November.
If you and Laura want to go to Hershey Park, just let us know. We'd love to do that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Saturday, November 19th is a hockey game. Why don't we go to Hershey Park that day, and then we'll go to a hockey game on the premises that night.
Michelle says she wants to get us all to Canada, and I would love to go to Canada. So yeah, that's gonna happen too.
I gotta get my passport renewed. Figure that out.
Gone are the days where you could just get it with your birth certificate. You need an actual passport to go to Canada now.
I got the passport. I have one, but it's expired because they only let it go for 4 years when you're an adult, or 6 years when you're an adult. I don't know. Whatever it
Robin's
is.
saying January 1st.
Hershey Park's open January 1.
Yeah, it is. You want to head up? We could do January 1st.
People have off that day because that's New Year's Day, which is the holiday, not New Year's Eve. People want New Year's Eve to be the holiday. New Year's Eve is the holiday. New Year's Day. That's how it works.
So, Robin, if you want in for January 1st in Hershey Park, let us know.
Let's go.
You can email Matt. You can email me. Let's make that happen. Same
and
thing
if I don't have free guest passes, I'll call my cousin, who's a manager there, and he's got a fat stack of guest passes.
I have a sneaking suspicion I might be able to get it. I'm going to check. There's something that said something about Candyland and whatnot. I'm going to check that. I might be able...
Well, go on your portal. They'll give you a portal.
I'll go in a portal. Yeah.
It'll tell you what perks you have.
Michelle says she wants to go to Hershey Park. Same thing. If you can get into the States and you come on down, we can make this a big, giant group outing to Hershey Park. And it would be incredible. And we'll try to get on video. Sammy, if you're still watching, be the videographer. That'd be awesome.
I'll bring my GoPro. We'll have a good old time. And we'll drink milkshakes. And we'll eat Reese's peanut butter cups. And we'll buy 5-pound candy bars.
I'm going all in now. You ready for this? I'm throwing it out there. LT in Utah. Felice, the Weavers. You want to head to Pennsylvania? We could do this on January 1st. Here's another one. Luria, Callie, you want to head over to Pennsylvania for January 1st? We're getting everybody together. January 1st, 2023, we're going to Hershey Park. All of us. You heard it? You heard it right now. It's happening.
Dress warm.
Dress warm. For those
January 1 in Pennsylvania is a cold existence.
Yeah, some of you know, some of you don't. It is cold. But Luria, Callie, LT, Felice, Sober James, if you're watching this, same thing for you. January 1st, Hershey Park, we're doing this. So Ingy over in Portland, you too.
7 or 8 guest passes. I'll line them up.
And I got 7 on me. Yeah, 7, 8 to I got 7, 8 to match too because I'm thinking I do. So that's 16.
It's $25 parking, which you'll have to cover yourself.
Yeah, Michelle, I know you're not kidding. Get your passport ready. Get your tuckus down here. We're going to Hershey. Rich says I can't get enough money for January. GoFundMe. Gotta get GoFundMe going.
He needs more Buy Me Coffees on his Sunday Night Live show.
Let's all jump on Sunday Night Live with Rich Vibes and let's start buying him all the coffees and let's get Rich to America for fun and frivolity on January 1st in Hershey. And maybe, just maybe, wow, I'm going all out, aren't I? Maybe a Fogo dinner as well. Whoa, did he just say that? Yeah, he did. Rich is very happy about that.
January 1st is a Sunday, so I don't know if that helps or hinders anyone. But
Robin asks a very good question. Wouldn't it be cold there sitting on the ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to kind of like do rides very intelligently.
She thought we said Hershey Park is open until December 31st. No, it's open until January 1st. We were wrong before. It's January 1st is the last day it's open for the season until the spring.
January 1st.
Robin says, let's get rich. Rich, LOL. And Rich says, hell, if I'm going to see you guys, we're going to Fogo. Yeah, we are going to Fogo. We're going to have all the meats and then some. We're going to have the honey with the cheese. And we're going to do all of that. Because, Rich, you're in town. We got to. It's the law. It's the law.
We live large.
That's right. That's what we do after marathons. That's what we do when our friends are in town. We're addicted. I know. I get it.
Donuts, milkshakes.
Yeah, and Fogo.
Premium meats.
Yeah, premium meats.
Chocolate bars.
Just a quick aside. I hope Fogo continues doing the porterhouse on the board with the gauchos because that is oh my God. They have porterhouses that they slice on a wooden plank, and they have the gauchos bring it around. Oh my God, it's incredible.
It's gorgeous.
I just love it. Robin says they should make January 1st half price day.
You have to talk to the Herco Corporation.
Yeah. Technically, your season passes of 2023 would be good on January 1st.
Yeah, that's when they end. Well, no, the 2022
I'm
passes.
actually going to go into the portal right now as you talk. Don't think I'm being a rude host, but I'm going to figure this out as you guys talk amongst yourselves. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Yep. So I will let, while you're doing that, I will let people know tomorrow morning will be the very first puppy class that I am involved with. I'm getting my dog trained by a professional dog trainer or coach. Not quite sure what to expect. I've never done anything like that before, but we got little pouches we can put on our belts that hold the kibble treats. So we're doing it up right.
I think, I didn't find out yet, but I seriously think I can get in right now.
Oh, good.
But I didn't tell him that I have any allergies. No allergies.
Yeah, so I need to go into 2022 season pass. Oh, maybe they don't have the portal up for 2023 season pass holders yet. There'll be an email with all the details.
Well, I had the email that told me that gave me the number and everything, and I signed up to the Hershey Park site.
Okay.
If you're interested in if you're interested in joining Hershey Park and getting a 2023 season pass, you have 3 days and 3 hours to do so at the lowest price ever. The best price ends Monday. Go to HersheyPark.com for your 2023 season pass. Oh, I gotta get this on. Hang on. And see, just pop that up there. Hold on. And gotta go to Maine to do this. Hang on. There you go. Boom.
All right, so we're on HersheyPark.com, and you can get the bite size, the full size, or the king size. So to give you a taste, this is $168.75 for the full size pass, and the perks are here. This is probably unreadable due to its very small size, but essentially the king size gets you the drink plan, which is $37. So you have unlimited drinks when you're in the park, and the parking's free for both the king and the full. Parking's $20, I think. $20 or $25.
Stuart asks if there's no fun size. There's the bite size, but we talked about how bad fun size is. There's no fun size. It's bite size, full size, or king size.
You don't want that.
No.
Oh, look at this. I get the Christmas Candy Lane hot beverage plan included with my. So I get all the hot chocolates I want for free. Well, included in the price.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this is another perk. You get 2 free tickets to give out to guests. Tickets aren't cheap. 2 of them cost $153 to get in the place.
Robin's commenting about all the icons on your desktop.
Oh, get me started. Yeah, see, this is how I do it. I go like this. Go to the desktop.
And just dump them all there.
Select all. Then I deselect these, and I just put them all in. Gone.
There they go. There they go. They're gone.
Bye-bye. Right. I'm coming off the screen sharing. Get ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting you. Hang on. There we go. Boom.
That was a fast one. Look at you. I'm telling you, John is stepping up his production value here on the Venture Forward
You would
channel.
never believe this was the first time I live streamed, but there you go. It's exciting. I'm wearing wacky costumes and stuff. They tell me you're not supposed to wear. I did it. So next time I won't wear wacky costumes. But I'm really hoping to do the next show. I'm really excited. It'll be my second one. It'll be really good.
And if you believe that, we have swampland in Florida to sell you.
A bridge in Brooklyn to sell you as well.
Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here soon, there, John.
Should I put a bow on this sort of thing and talk about what's coming on the next week's set of programs, which will be my second ever episode? No, I'm kidding. Next week's episode. So. Brad had a quick comment, real quick. I'll get up. He says, "Wow, I went to make a fire with Rowan and make s'mores, and I come back and check out these two pretty guys on my screen. Woohoo!" Brad, if you want to go to Hershey Park with us on January 1st as well, you're invited.
And listen, if we didn't call your name out specifically, everyone is invited. No one is excluded. This is an open invitation. So don't feel like we're leaving anybody out because we want it all, baby.
Yeah, and I was very serious when I said before Callie and Luria on the West Coast and LT and Felice and all of you, my friends that I've gotten to know real well in the last 3 years. I want everybody together. This would be an incredible
It might be a difficult time for people to travel. Won't like all the travel be real difficult?
I like it difficult. No, this is good. This is good. It'd be like a Hallmark movie. It'll be fantastic.
It'll be part of the charm.
Yeah.
Part of the charm of the weekend.
Yeah. Brad's asking if we're buying.
I'm giving you the admission to the park for free, which is like $70 each. So,
yeah, but if you can get here, we'll get you in the park.
Everything else is on you.
That's right. And Brad, if you sweet talk us, maybe we get into Fogo as well. But you have to sweet talk us. You don't sweet talk us, you just get into Hershey. That's it.
That's get into Fogo. Dinner's on you.
Right.
but we'll get you a seat, which is very prestigious.
Very prestigious. I mean, it's you're talking kings and queens of royalty and stuff, and emperors and prime ministers. That's the kind of chair we're talking about. It's just chef's kiss, as Matt would say.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Brad says, "Pay for my gas, and I'll buy my way into the park." LOL. So we have to. Here you go.
We'll have to check with the judges and get back to you.
We'll check with the judges. Stay tuned. We'll let us know. Maybe the gas price comes.
We'll call your people.
Yeah, Brad. How much gas do you need to get over to Hershey? Let us know in the comments.
It's probably cross country.
No, Brad's not cross country. I think he's. I would like to say 8 hours away, 10 hours away. Brad says, let me, if we can get my mouse to work. He says, it actually sounds like a really great idea. Let me talk with Nicole and I'll see what's going on that week and all that. Sounds like fun. Hey, Brad, let us know. Let us know for sure. He says $500,000. I'm not even bringing it up on comment. Matt, thank you, sir, as always.
All righty. I'm gonna be buying some sneakers this weekend.
You go buy yourself some running shoes. And we could do some training runs and stuff, whatever you want. Get you ready.
Guarantee I will not let you down. They will be the ugliest color combination that they see.
I look forward to it. I look for puke green. I'm looking forward to puke green.
All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend.
Love you, brother.
Don't do anything John would do.
I'll see you tomorrow afternoon, buddy.
Sounds good.
Take care. Matt Haas, ladies and gentlemen, co-host extraordinaire, a great friend. I love him like a brother, and always a good time when it's not that's me. Not one. This is we want to talk me over here. Okay. Matt Haas, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's talk about next week. Next week, we continue to talk about mental health. So Tuesday night, we're going to talk about my journey with mental health. When I realized that I really had to start up here before I had to fix the rest of me. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the sort of things I did, the sort of modalities that worked for me. That's the Tuesday night episode. Thursday night, we talk about alternative forms of mental health therapy. We'll talk about psychoanalysis or psychotherapy. We'll talk about energy healing. We'll talk about all of that they've all played a role in my help as well as far as the last 4 years. We'll talk about that in addition to telling about my story on Tuesday. And then 1 week from tonight, we'll do what we do every Friday night. We'll have a conversation about anything and everything. I probably won't wear wings. It'll be just me without wings. But we'll have a conversation about anything and everything with Matt Haas, Paul Burke, and all of you. It's the time I look forward to every week. So the Tuesday, Thursday night talks about mental health on the Venture Forward will be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And then VF Talks will be 1 week from tonight at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Some final comments. Love you all, Brad says. Michelle says good night. We got a lot. Thanks, y'all. Brad also says, I'll bring this up. I do know that I am super happy that I got to know you people, all you guys. My life is so much better that you are all part of it. Brad, I feel the same way. We love you, buddy. You're fantastic. So on that, I think that was a perfect comment for me to say what I normally say at the end of every Venture Forward and VF Talks. Stay safe, stay sane, stay strong, stay sober. You're worth it. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week. Love you. Bye.
She looks like a star. Yeah, she's got the style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She says she likes it better when we go off-road. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. The sky is blue, I got the sun in my eyes. It can't get better than when she makes that smile. Yeah, she's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart.